with ToMMie, is it MciNNis?
MciNNis.
Yeah?
Yeah, ToMMie Writes is my Facebook name.
ToMMie Writes? Is that because you write books?
Exactly, and scripts and a bunch of other wonderful things.
Like what?
Well, I actually, here's the book in case you remember. I was here last
Yeah.
4 years ago. I took a lot of this.
Wow, we've been here for 4 years.
At least.
Well, May was 4 years, so now it's 4.5.
So yeah, I was.
Wow.
I was one of your first guests.
You must have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that book came out in April. So
And we
yeah.
started, because I always know, no, we, yeah, 20, May, because we moved, we started here on Joey Ramon's birthday. That's how I know the date. It was May 19th. And, yeah, I remember the police thing.
Yeah.
So a lot's been going on with the police since I've seen you.
Yes.
And what do you think about that?
Well, fortunately, I never had to deal with those particular officers when I worked with the homeless, so I can actually leave that alone. I'm going to leave that to things that need to be taken care of in the department. They're handling it. Let them do what they're supposed to do.
You're a good politician. Why weren't you on the ballot yesterday?
Oh, I'm not running for anything.
You should.
I'm just running away from stuff. Not running to anything. Trust me.
That's a good way of
Someone's better than when it comes to that.
So just give a quick synopsis of the story.
Formerly homeless man meets police officer, gets off the street, gets a job in the city, MTA Connections to be exact, looking for homeless people living in the subways, and has to work with a cop who he met when he was homeless, as well as had some not so good interactions with, and yet they managed to work together to take care of the common goal, which was take care of the homeless in the subway, not worrying about their own personal things. Right. They decided to do the actual work itself while we were there.
Now, why do they not want the homeless in the subways?
Well, it's one thing, people get hurt out there. They live in tunnels. They live on tracks.
I know someone that lived on those tunnels.
Yeah. You mean besides me?
Besides you, yeah. And I knew her before, and then she had a situation that put her there, and then like 2020 did a story on her and everything, and now she's been okay for a while too. But it was fascinating because there's colonies down there that are they really do exist.
Yeah.
And do you ever revisit?
I haven't done that for a while.
But you did at the beginning?
I did for about 10 years when I went for that.
Right, yeah. So like, what made you go there, and what made, and like, can you believe?
Mean to help or to?
No, what happened?
Survival. The reason I went to tunnels, it's a real simple thing. A homeless person has no privacy. You're always in the public eye. Right. So the only way to get privacy is to go somewhere and hide. Right. So the tunnels was a good place to go hide.
And how'd you know about them? Did someone bring you?
The first time out, yeah. But then after finding one, I was able to go.
Yeah. And did you ever get hurt down there?
No.
So is it actually a comrade community? Everybody kind of looks out for each other?
I mean, people watch your things. You get, you get like a bag of property, change of clothes and toiletries, and you can leave it there, and someone will usually be around just watching you.
Right. Now, when you see the people on the street now, what is your interaction?
It's weird because I empathize because I was there.
But they would never look at you.
I can't go to someone like this and say, hi, I was here too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly. Right.
That's what I get.
Yeah, I'm sure. But what's your initial gut feeling when you see I always think personally too that it could be me. It could be anyone at any time. Life is a fine line. You never know what happens. And
I was out there 5 years, and it took me that long to realize that I needed to change something. For 4 years, I was very comfortable living with
Okay, all right.
The last year was my recovery period.
Okay.
I eliminated the one big problem, which I didn't realize was a big problem for the first 4 years of my homelessness. I thought that I have a drink problem.
Okay.
So all right. And when I was drinking on the street, I used to think I drank because look at where I'm living. Wouldn't you drink if you had my problem?
Yeah.
But then when I put the bottle down and realized that this is the reason I'm out here, I was able to rebuild.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, one of few.
Exactly. But something it was your path. It's because I never understand why someone thinks that way and why someone doesn't. Like there's something. It's wild, right? You had to write this book.
Right.
Exactly. So now you're acting.
Yeah, I've been acting there for the last
So how's that going? And how'd you fall into that?
Well, when I met you, it was after the book came out. I think I was working EMS at the time.
Okay.
Still working for the ambulance service. And I got hurt on that job, so I don't do that work anymore. And a friend of mine said, look, you know, a friend who's an actor.
Did you get taken care of?
No, I did not. I got, do you have one in there that says you got screwed? You know, like
yeah,
the one? That's exactly that. There you go. Yeah, because I went back to work after I got hurt.
Right.
Stayed out a few months, got recovery, got some medical attention.
Okay.
Went back in, got hurt again, went back out, recovered, went back.
Yeah, that's always the
I don't like sitting still.
Right.
You know, I can't just sit home and say, give me a check and I'll sit here and do nothing.
Yeah, you need to be.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Right.
It's fun.
Okay, so tell me, how did you get discovered and have this new career as an actor?
Well, a friend of mine who's been acting for a while, she recommended that I go sign up to the background services for the extra work.
Right.
And so I did, and a few years later I got a call, so I worked on shows as an extra, and then had a couple of principal parts, and taken parts of them. I got a SAG card.
Oh my God! Wow, you're
Yay! SAG card!
So what do you?
Yes, I have saggy balls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are very saggy, and I'm proud of them. Yes.
Good for you! Wow, that's amazing. So can you brag about like some of the things you've done?
What I have done, yes. I can't brag about current projects.
That's
right. You sign a disclosure.
I understand.
It's kind of like if you have Jim Carrey on your show, for example, you're going to be a guest. And everybody knows, but you can't say anything until it airs.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. So the show I'm going to is a hush-hush secret.
Okay, but we'll find out the next time you come on.
Yes, by then,
Exactly.
it'll be on TV.
Right.
Yeah, so there's a movie called Reaching for the Moon about Elizabeth Bishop. She's in the 50s and 60s, she was a famous author poet. She won a Nobel. She won a Pulitzer. And she was teaching at NYU towards the end for, like 15. She lived in Brazil for 15 years. Got into a romance with an architect, a woman who developed a park in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. Forgetting it. It was a couple years ago, too. But I was a professor of reading her when she comes back.
Nice. So you were Brazil.
Back
you were the New Yorker.
Back in New York.
Gotcha.
Treat Williams in that film.
Nice.
Miranda Otto played the Bishop.
Woman.
Yeah, she played Bishop. So yeah, and that was a fun experience.
Good for you. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
So what's the name?
Reaching for the Moon.
Because it sounded familiar. Reaching for the Moon. I'll have to check it out.
It's fun. It's a good story. It's a good film.
Is that how you got your SAG card?
No, actually, I got it before that.
From
I got my
Law and
after.
Order? Did you do a few Law and Order?
I did Unforgettables. TV show with HoT and I had an after card. And when they merged, they had a vote for SAG and after merge. And when they voted yes, so I became grandfather to the SAG.
Wow, good for you.
I got an after card. I had to work for one of them anyway.
That's cool. That's cool. So, did you do anything after that movie?
Oh, a lot of Discovery ID. There's a Fatal Encounters episode I played Dr. George Tiller. Kind of look. You saw that.
Funny, man. I watched that.
You gotta
it was so familiar, man. They on ID Network.
Yeah. I was George Tiller. That was like last year we shot that episode.
Is that the doctor that killed his...
The abortion doctor who was murdered.
Wait, so are you like...
I was the lead in that particular episode.
Wait, are you like a reenactment?
Well, in that show I was reenacting.
Oh, I love reenactments. Those are the funniest things in the world.
Well, this one was more, I didn't do a lot of comedy in this one.
I don't mean they're funny. They're not funny.
Some of them are funny.
But the reenactment is like, you know that it can't be the people because they're dead or whatever.
Well, yeah, George was dead and I was George.
Oh, I love that.
Tiller.
Oh, wow.
I like the sound effects.
I love them too. Somebody gave me this. It's
Awesome.
the yeah, one of my guests.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
They brought it. I can't remember which guest it was. I'll have to go look back on the videos.
Yeah, I go back to
But it
YouTube
was
for
the
the next
best
40
present
years.
I ever
Who made this
got.
wonderful box?
I have no idea.
That's awesome.
They know, so you know who you are. Please tell me who you are. So that's really cool. So it is National Hot Dog Day.
Yeah, I noticed, yes.
And
We have snacks.
yeah,
We got Wiener Schnitzel.
exactly. It's a hot dog. So we need a skeleton from your closet. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
This one is kind of, when I was here when you went to doing Julie.
Yes.
And I heard this story, and it reminded me of the story when I was drunk on the street. It was a Saturday morning, and I'm still drunk from Friday night.
What were you drinking? Anything, or were you
Pretty
specific?
much, probably started with beer and ended with a gallon of vodka. It's one of those things where if you got $5 and you get the cheap quarter loan.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would do that anyway, and I didn't have to be homeless.
Yeah, well, there you go. It was like, it just came with the territory.
Exactly.
So anyway, it's like 1989. His wife and child. And it turned out to be Robin Williams.
Oh.
It turned out to be my boy Robin Williams. And when I walked up to him, I saw him with him, and I've always loved him. I've always been a huge fan of his work, and I've always idolized this guy. And I'm telling him how great I'm going to say, oh man, you're the best. I swear to God, I love your work. You are the greatest in the world. I've never seen anybody like you. What he probably saw was more angry. Yeah, I love you, man. Oh man, you are the greatest. In his face, he's like, get away from me, son. I'm taking care of my child. Go away before I have my wife kill you.
Yeah.
I can just see him. Oh man. And he worked in New York recently, and I didn't get a chance to work him over. Love to.
You know,
all those many moons ago.
you might have said, I love you, man. And you
might have heard
might
it.
have said it all that way, and he just might have been that way. Because I'm
In
telling
my
you,
head,
you don't know. You don't know.
So
But,
now I'm
but
going
that's
to
pretty cool, though.
share that story and enjoy this little.
Yeah, have a hot dog. It's hot dog day. Wow, I know. It's pretty wild. Life is just a crazy place, you know? When your time's up. You know?
What time's up?
No,
Oh.
in life when your time's up, you know?
Yes.
So do you have a website that you want people to stalk you at?
Yeah, I'm on IMDb.
Me too.
ToMMie MciNNis. Yes, you are.
I am.
I stalked you already.
Ah.
Yes, I got a
It's
like.
growing.
Mine's not too bad.
Yours is pretty good.
Yeah, well, every now and then I get a boost up to 348,000 something on the star rating. So I'm getting closer.
There you go.
I'm getting closer.
Wow.
I mean, look at Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's still number one. He's like 1 or 2.
I love
on the star
Leo.
rating thing.
We always say, DiCaprio.
Duh.
The man deserves an Oscar.
Yeah.
He got gypped this year
Duh,
for
Capri.
Wolf
He
of Wall
was
Street.
Duh,
He was
Caprio,
the
exactly.
best. Should have
Alright,
got an
you know,
Oscar.
That was biased.
I gotta say though,
Thank
that,
you.
Matthew McConaughey, he really nailed that character. I saw both movies. And
Yeah.
between the two, I gotta go with Matthew.
He definitely
He was really
transformed.
Yeah.
He worked really
He
hard.
lost like 55, 60 pounds.
He
hit that for
did. So
Kudos to Matthew.
what's your dream job?
Actually, back to the book, if I may.
Yeah.
I wrote a screenplay
Oh, you're gonna
based
make
on
it?
the book.
Oh,
Alright, the
wow.
screenplay's been written for about 6 months.
Oh,
I'm doing some tweaking
congratulations.
on it, but we're in, this is what we call development. I now have a script, now I need money.
Yeah, of course.
Hi guys, any producers out there?
Yeah.
I need money. Anybody looking? It's a great story.
Yeah. Oh, it is a great story.
So,
wow, good for you.
so my inspiration be standing there like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck
Yeah.
and wrote Good Will Hunting
And they got
with my Oscar to
Yeah.
receive the best Oscar for the best adapted screenplay
Yeah.
for a motion picture.
Oh, I love it.
Here, here.
Anything that happens.
I think that.
I'm one of those people that
yeah.
believes if you put your mind, if you do the
I am
work,
too.
never give up.
Yeah. I'm one of those people too.
I'm one of
So
those never give up. I'm funny no matter what.
I like that. Would you like to push a button?
Yeah, let me see if I can get a weird sound on this one. I'm going to try with this.
Wow. And did you say your website?
Oh, IMDb, ToMMie MciNNis, and the book has a website, laststopbook.com.
Wow. It's just.
And all that's there is the book. If you want to know more about what I'm doing, imdb.me/ToMMie MciNNis.
Yeah, and it's just really amazing. You are an inspiration. You're like the American dream in a lot of ways.
Not me, I'm the American Nightmare. What's
There you go. Well,
American Nightmare, here I come at your door.
I meant this.
Shave and a haircut.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much for visiting.
Thank you very
And
much
come
for
back
having me back.
anytime.
Come here, you get a hug.
So we
Somebody-
can. I want to find out what this secret project is.
Yeah, that'll be.
So-
yeah.
so you'll come back
I
and
shall
let us
reveal.
know.
More will be revealed.
I love it. Thank you so much,
Thanks
ToMMie.
for asking.
Will be back. We got one more.